Dear Bettelle Toastmaster, your club is one of the best in India language. I emphasize one. What do you think? This will be club in my division H. And let's give us a round of applause. My title is Beginning of Your Speech. This title is from the Better Speakers series. This series is part of my Advanced Communicator series. Also, it will become your Advanced Communication series requirement. It's a whole series. You only need to give one speech. This reason, may I ask you a question? When I stand here, what is in your mind? Most of people will think, I believe you think too. What for me? What Dr. Jing will say and affect me? Am I correct? Then the next question you will ask, would Dr. Jing will be funny, emotional, attract my attention? Oh, this guy is a boring guy. That's second reaction automatically. Nobody tell you, but that's why you do. You do it, I do it, everybody do it. What's in there for you, huh? Do you know how long an audience like you and me will pay attention? How long? The time span. 16 seconds to 30 seconds longest. If you give a speech, you do not attract people's attention within 16 minutes, usually they say 5 seconds, no, not minutes, sorry, seconds. Within 5 seconds, you lost them. They were looking around, see the bird, see the tree, see the clock. This is the reason how important for you as a speaker, how to attract people's attention in first 5 seconds, 16 seconds. That's it. If you lost them, they cannot catch up. You lost them totally. Let's go back. What did I say in the beginning of my speech? I said, Bettelle Club is one of the best clubs in my 21 clubs in my division. Give us a round of applause, and you guys did it, right? I attract your attention. Instantly, you evolved. Instantly, because you applause, a problem. Then this speech become part of your speech because you have the ownership. You have this ownership, this speech. This reason you will pay attention what I said. Do you agree? Do you agree? Based on this example, then let's look into this, how to begin your speech. How to begin your speech. When you give a speech at the beginning, first of all is you need to get attention of the audience. As I said, 16 seconds. I then explain that you make a round applause. So I got your attention, you cannot, don't do that. because they're peer pressure. Everybody applause, you don't applause. So you applause. Your attention, I forced you. I force you. You cannot avoid. I forced you, right? But you do not know. Which is I force you. Second of all, you need to introduce the topic. How many things introduce the topic? I say this is the beginning of speech. It's from the better speaking theory. It is at 9 seconds. I told you that. So you know that's the direction. The worst case is you sit there for 10 minutes, you do not know what's the speaker, where he's going. You get lost. This reason, give a topic, very important in the very beginning, real quick. Good, right? The third part is you need to build a rapport. Now I already give you an example. Tell me, how do I build a rapport between you and me? What I did?
Eye contact.
What I did? You very beginning.
You mentioned that we're one of your best clubs.
That's right. Then I am part of you now. Then you will pay more attention. Right? Do you agree?
Sure.
That's a technique. However, this introduction, beginning of your speech, cannot take 10%, more than 10% of your speech. You cannot keep going to give an introduction. I did less than 10%. I did it. The rest, I just illustrate step by step, give a story to build on. Understand that? Okay, I give only 10%. And let's talk about opening technique. Technique part. Sometimes the people will say how important my topic is. So you state the importance of the topic. So what I did in this speech, do you realize? I said, this is the part of your advanced communication silver award. Am I right? That's the reason that's my topic related to you. Because everybody, if you want to get the DTM, these are 3 letters, you must have communication silver award, advanced. So that's part of you now. Then you will pay attention. Oh, that's the reason you make it important to you. Then the second technique, sometimes people make a startling statement. What I did, I said, if you lost your audience in the first 16 to 30 seconds, you lost them. They have no direction. Then you say, oh, 16 seconds. I might not know, I might know. But at least I give a statement. Startling statement is, you lost your audience, you waste your time. Right? That's a technique I used. Another technique is you arouse suspicion of curiosity. I said, in your mind, you will ask, is Dr. Jung Jing a funny guy or not funny guy? I arouse your curiosity. I did it. Then another way to do it is you tell a story or anecdote. For example, in this story, it's very short. I say, in my division H, I have 21 clubs, and your club is one of the best. It's a story, short, very short, but you say, oh, okay, your attention. Or ask rhetorical questions. I ask you, I say, when Dr. Jung Jing stands on the stage, you will ask yourself, what's in there for me? Right? I'm related to you. Ask this question. You think, yes, you are right. What's in there for me? Right? That's the technique I used. And sometimes people beginning with a quotation. In this particular case, I didn't use any person's name. However, I said, research shows 16 to 30 seconds. You pay attention because sometimes people do not know. And another technique is you reference the occasion, okay? In addition, all those, people will add the humor in their beginning. They ask audience participation, which I did, and then they might refer to a historical event. And all those methods has only one purpose: attract attention from all the audience. Pay attention to you, then they know your speech is useful for them. For this particular case, what do we need to avoid? What do we need to avoid? The first of all, a lot of people make a mistake. They say, I'm sorry, Benji just tell me give a speech today, so yesterday I argued with my spouse, so I don't have time to prepare. If you don't have time to prepare, why you come here give us a talk? You are wasting my time. Am I right? Do you hear somebody say, I'm not prepared? What in your mind? What do you think? First thing you say, are you going to waste my time? My time $250 per hour. So never say, I'm not prepared. Although you didn't prepare, you pretend you prepared. Have confidence, then talk about that. Understand? Never say. There's no. And in addition, nobody cares how long you prepared. We only need content. The topic you talk might be already live with this topic for 20 years. So you just talk. Maybe you never prepared, but it's okay, you just talk, that's it. So this is one no. Avoid. Do and boring statement. What that mean? Today I come here, I'm very happy to meet each other, and so the Toastmaster, General Toastmaster, monotone. There's no emotion involved. If you have no passion of your speeches, how the audience will have a passion to listen what you're talking about? You need to have voice variations, hand gestures, body movement, look at the audience, and just like talk to you guys, then you pay attention. So avoid those kind of dual and the boring statement. The third one, remember, avoid to do not mention the topic. You need to mention the topic in the very beginning. A lot of people forget to mention the purpose of his speech. 5 or 10 minutes, people start wondering, what's the direction? Why should we listen to him or to her? All of those, if you can avoid that, one technique I want to share with you. Ask yourself, do you write the introduction in the beginning or in the end? If you write introduction in the beginning of your speech, when you write it, raise your hand. Okay, when you finish writing your speech, when you write your introduction, after you finish everything, raise your hand. Thank you. These two gentlemen are better prepared. I publish a newspaper. I wrote more than 500 articles now in my life. I realized one thing. Only after I finish the article, then I feel what's the title is better fit in this article. The same thing, the introduction is very big, very important. So after you write it, in beginning you write your introduction, okay? But then you go back, you might need totally change your introduction. That's how it happened. That's how I finished my dissertation. I rewrite my introductions because later on the finding is not what I think in the beginning. I believe after you learn what I told you today, you will be a better speaker and have your glorious journey. Give yourself a hand.